A shakeup to the state's highest court the same week that a new justice is sworn in. Political reporter Will Keneally has more on where this leaves the justices. Will?
Well, Eric, the state's court system has an administrative staff similar to any other government office. Now, the director of state courts helps manage technology for the state judges and also the case lookup service CCAP. But that official was fired this week after the new liberal majority took over.
I was shocked to hear that there had been a decision made.
Director of State Courts Randy Koschnick was in New York when he heard he no longer had a job. The court's 4 liberal justices voted to remove him from a position that he's held for years. He said it was nothing about any partisanship during his tenure in the position.
This goes beyond my politics or anything to do with me. Whatever your politics are, you should want a court that follows the Constitution and follows the procedure.
He says the justices may have broken their own rules by the vote. He says at least 2 justices on the 7-person bench were unaware firing him was even being considered. That concern was backed up by the court's chief justice, who said in a statement that the decision was, quote, procedurally flawed. She issued another statement within the last few hours that another allegedly secret meeting by the 4 liberal justices was, quote, illegitimate.
And the big problem here is we have a court that's operating outside of the law. They're ignoring the Constitution. They're not allowing the process to play out the way the rules establish it.
So now to replace Koschnick, the liberal majority court voted to appoint a Milwaukee County judge to become that court administrator. Now, Republican lawmakers alleged this morning that there's essentially a provision in the state constitution that you can only be a judge. You can't be both a judge and a member of the local town board, for example. Now, that's important because you want an independent judicial system. But under a 2008 Attorney General opinion, a judge could likely be able to hold another position within the judicial branch without an issue.